Vox Pop is a coffee house, bookstore, publishing company, and we are also the publishers of the New York Megaphone newspaper. We got started in Flatbush, Brooklyn, Ditmas Park, Brooklyn, and that was 4 years ago. And now we've grown to also include the Bowery Poetry Club Cafe, which is now a Vox Pop Manhattan. Well, the whole kind of political tone in this country right after 9/11, the war, the invasion of Afghanistan, invasion of Iraq, and this kind of like, it seemed that Bush and Cheney were deliberately manipulating the people into this kind of uber patriotic, jingoistic, hate-filled culture, and we wanted to create a place in which people came together and shared politics. Eventually I want this thing to be really big. I want it to really change history, to change the country, and you can't do that with just one store. So we've expanded to 2 stores. We want to go from 2 to 4 to 16 to 164, but also keep them lefty and keep them pro-working class, have them be open to unionization, have them be sustainable, have them use environmental practices. New York City is highly competitive, so we sell fair trade coffee here, and it's a little bit more expensive than Starbucks. So the challenge is marketing, messaging, you know, getting the essence of what we do here across. So you'll see in the store we've got like a big poster, the big happy farmer playing the guitar down in Nicaragua, because he's a fair trade coffee farmer. So that's part of us trying to say, this is why we charge $2 for a small coffee after 12 noon, but it's 99 cents before 12 noon. But it's coffee is the biggest seller, and the margins on coffee are great. After that, it's food. Restaurants are one of the first things that people sacrifice in their lives, you know, eating out. People start to brown bag their lunch more, so we're definitely feeling that. We're responding though by doing like these $5 lunch specials, $3 lattes all the time, and we're saying like, hey, we can feed you, we can give you great healthy food for about the same price as you would pay if you brown bagged it. It seems to me that a lot more cafes are coming around and are realizing that fair trade means higher quality, and it means that your product is better.
I've always thought Starbucks just tastes gross. Like no matter how much you put in it, there's something about the flavor. I'm just like, I'm left wanting something.
When I'm here, I know where I am. Whereas when I'm in a Starbucks, I never know where I am. I could be anywhere. So it's nice to be in a specific place with people who are, you know, it's connected to the poetry world. It's a good, this whole spot is good and important in the history of New York and the cultural life of Lower Manhattan. And so certainly when given a choice, I would much rather be in a real place, supporting people who are helping improve and generate culture in New York City, as opposed to simply feed off and consume the culture of New York City.